Dow Jones, taking the support from 33,000 levels, has shown a very good recovery and formed lower highs, higher lows on the phase of consolidation. After good, strong bearish candle for last couple of weeks, we have seen it reviving here. So does it mean that it has reversed? And is it going to fly high, or we can see again it breaking down? Which position you should take trading US30 next week? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Towards the end, I will give you the trading strategy and levels for next week. Do watch till the end and do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the daily market analysis which I share. So also you can remain updated by joining my free Telegram channel. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Let's start. Now see US30 on the hourly chart. So you've seen it reviving from here. This is a V-shaped recovery, and since then you can say this is a good flag formation. Lower highs, lower lows, waiting for it to break out, and any breakout beyond 34,300 levels is what I will wait for. Rather, I will say 34,500. Beyond that, it is again going to fly high. Right now, it is trying to consolidate a bit in this zone. Now, if you look at last few week's candle, see it has formed a double bottom here again, and V-shaped recovery is done. Lower highs are formed, and since then we have seen it dropping again. Now if you look at this formation also, it is just trying to consolidate here. Any breakout now beyond 300, 500 zone certainly should be taken seriously, and it is going to fly high beyond 35,000 levels. So these are the levels you should watch out for. But specifically what to expect next week? See, couple of bearish candles, specifically the last candle where it consolidated with a higher lows, higher lower highs. This time it tried to breach on the downside, failing to break past 3,000 levels or failing to sustain below 33,000. It's shown a good recovery. Now if you look at these two candles here, you'll find lower highs, lower lows. Either it can try to trade sideways, and any breakout beyond this zone at 33,800 should be considered as a reversal here for 34,200, 300 levels. So that is one point we should note out for. At the same time, now what it could possibly do, see, both sides, it got a pullback on the downside. The prices failed to stay bullish here, the prices failed to stay bearish here. This is kind of an indecision. However, this is closed in green, this is closed in a bullish note. Hence, if it starts above 33,400, you can buy. Wait for it to break past 33,600, 700 zone, and then see this zone that is between 33,600 to 800 is going to remain important. That will decide the fate what US30 wants to do next week. If it stays above 33,800, certainly we are going to see it flying past, and we are at 34,000, and we are going to see a complete recovery, and this recovery could be very, very sharp. So you have to watch out for this zone, specifically 33,600, 800. You can buy and stay long above 33,400 itself. At the same time, since we have seen lower highs, lower lows last week, there is a possibility that it can try to consolidate here. We'll see more in detail with the help of daily charts, but right now on the weekly charts, lower highs, lower lows, the zone what we had seen earlier, 33,400 to 32,800 levels, this we should be watchful of if it continues to consolidate here. Now look at the daily chart. And if you look at the daily charts also, see V-shaped recovery, lower highs, lower lows, flag formation, and thus we'll wait for it to break out beyond this zone at 33,600, 800, very critical zone. Staying above this, certainly one can stay long. Now look at last few candles. See, forming a bottom here at 33,000, we have seen strong recovery candles, and then on the last trading session, we have seen it retracing again on the downside. But still, it failed to break on the downside. It failed to break the support levels on the downside. Also, remember, this is the first bearish candle. The next candle is staying below 33,300. We have to wait for it to break out a little bit on the downside before it tries to recover. So it can potentially achieve the lows before it tries to recover. It can potentially try to form a squeeze before it looks for a breakout, and this breakout going to be very, very strong. It can cover up, it can jump up very strongly till the time it stays above 32,800. Possibility of it recovering sharply on the upside exists. But right now it is trying to consolidate, it is trying to stay within the zone. Let's see how it behaves on the upside between 33,600, 800, on the downside 32,800 and 33,000 levels. But for now, yes, we can stay short if you see it trading below 33,300 and a buy entry above 33,400, the zones we have already seen here. Now, yes, it is trying to consolidate. Now look at the monthly chart. On the monthly charts also, this is the similar formation here. This is trying to form a flag here. on the downside. The bottom is little far below here, but if you look at more closely, you'll find this candle has also formed higher highs, lower lows. This is a swing candle here. Now if you see the complete swing here, you will find the median is also somewhere in this zone between 33,600 800, and hence we have to wait for it to break past this zone in order to confirm a reversal, and then possibly if it stays above 3400 100 levels, it is going to reverse completely, and we are going to look forward to extremely massively bullish move. But right now it is still not willing to give a greener candle here. 8 trading sessions are left for the month. It is still not willing to break past the high, so possibility of a consolidation within the zone between 33,000 to 34,200 still exists. We can see it probably trading sideways here. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators if the indicators are also indicating the same. On the monthly charts, precisely taking the support from 20 period exponential moving average, we have seen it recovering. Now it is trading above the 20 50 100 period moving average, which were till here trading with divergence, now also almost trading parallel, and it is still a bullish indication here. Now if it stays below 33,000 levels, you can expect 32, and then 50 period moving average might get achieved here. Now see on the monthly chart, the stochastic, which was slightly overbought earlier, it is now cooled down a bit, it has dropped a bit. But look at MACD. See, this is on the very near to the proximity of a conversion and crossover. A bullish candle this month will help it to crossover, which let's see if it is willing to do it or not. But right now certainly the bearishness has diminished here. You can also see US30 has always taken a base slightly above zero levels, and since then it has expanded, since then it has converged, since then it has traded bullish. So here also it is crossed over, here also it is crossed over. Possibly it is looking forward to converge crossover again. RSI is also trading comfortable, neither bullish nor bearish. Now look at the weekly chart. On the weekly charts, trading with divergence here, and still it is the price closed above the 20 50 100 exponential moving average. Right now if you look at the simple moving averages and exponential moving averages are trading different. You can find out, see the 100 period exponential simple moving average is little far above at around 33 800 700 levels. At the same time, the 20 period moving average, see these have crossed over here, these were trading with divergence, it is looking forward to converge. At the same time, the exponential moving averages are still trading with the bullishness here. Now it is trading precisely at the median of the Bollinger Bands. If you look at the stochastic on the weekly charts, have dropped sharply. The MACD is also willing to cross over. It is not yet crossed over. It is willing to cross over right now, not indicative of bullishness or bearishness, because it is at the verge of a crossover. It can possibly, a bullish candle next week will make it diverge more and continue with the upward move to achieve the top here. If you look at the RSI, this is also trading in a comfortable zone. And look at the daily chart. On the daily charts to see the 20 50 100 exponential moving average are still have converged but not yet crossed over. These are still in a bullish zone. You can see all three stacked up beautifully one above the other, and right now the price is slightly close below the 20 and 50 exponential moving average. But yes, the conversion here is important. It is not yet crossed over. Possibly if it breaks past this zone at 33,600 800, certainly one can stay long in US30 for next week also, where we may see it probably breaking past 34,200. In fact 34,400 might also get breached there on the upside. So wait for these levels to be breached on the upside. If you look at the stochastic, this has seen a rise and it has come back to near to overbought zone. Look at MACD. See, the MACD is preparing for the next wave. It is willing to cross over on the daily charts, and a little bullish move if it crosses over a couple of green candles, and then it will be ready for the next sine wave here. See, the bottom is formed, the top is formed, and now it is probably, if it continues on the upside, we may see it breaking strongly, and the bearish channel on the flag will also get breached, and then both will be indicative of a good rise in the near future. Also the tech 100 is indicative of a rise, and hence probably I must stay bullish for US32, and hence we can see a good breakout if it stays above 33 600 800 first, and then beyond that 34,200 levels. RSI trading comfortable, neither bullish nor bearish. Now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategies so that you can trade profitably. First, let's have a look at the buying levels. Before we proceed, yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you should join my mentorship batch, where we teach the tools, techniques, strategies which are applicable to forex, indices, commodities, metals, anything. And these strategies definitely will help you become a profitable and proficient trader. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can be part of my Signals channel where we trade the all the indices and commodities, major global markets and commodities, and trade profitably. You can reach out to me for joining the same. My Telegram and email IDs are again, please note that only get the confirmation from the official Telegram or official email ID before making any point uh, investment. Remember, I do not run any investment scheme where, or I do not approach anyone first for any investment scheme. There are multiple fraudsters, imposers, scammers running the business on my name. Please report as soon as somebody contacts you with an investment scheme, or if you come across any Telegram channel, any Instagram page which commits you for a multiple fold return with a minimal investment. Please report the channel, please report the person immediately without even thinking for a second time. And before you make payment to anyone on my name, please get the confirmation from the official handle here or on the email mentioned in the channel and video description here. Please note this fact. With that, let's start. First, the levels to buy out. I will recommend you to buy here at 33,430. Wait for 33,480 to be breached. This is the, see, these are very nearby levels, but could not afford it to, you can say these are the levels you can make at least 50 points. 33,480, if it breaches, you can expect 33,600 again. But now most important is 33,600 levels. If this is taken, you can expect 33,800 levels. This zone completely in between 33,600 and 800 is going to be a very important level. If it fails to stay above this zone, then certainly there could be a pullback. However, beyond this, it is going to fly high. This time we may see it hitting 34,200 levels, and beyond that 34,500 will also be seen. And this will happen in a very quick succession because there is lot much to cover for it. And as the monthly candle about to get close, it might try to keep it in green. Possibility exists for this. If it stays above 34,200, the next step is directly towards 34,500, and beyond that, sky is the limit. We will see it breaking 35,000 in the near future also. On the downside, where to sell? You can sell here at 33,300 itself. Below 33,300, first important support is 33,180, then 33,100, and then 32,950 levels. If these three are taken, you can expect 32,800. Till 32,800, I will not consider this bearish for the next week. It can possibly show you a bounce back. Below 32,800, it is going to fall heavily for 32,650 and 32,500 levels. Very good support exists here. Then 32,400, or rather 350, and then 32,000 levels will be seen. I don't see it breaking till there, but these are markets. Anything and everything is possible, and hence you have to put your stop losses accordingly. You have to keep shifting your stop losses to these prices so that in case of a swing, your trade closes in profit, and if you see it trading in the same direction, you can again retake the same trade. At least this will help you preserve your capital, preserve your profits. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship by join my Signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.